Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. I am John MugiwaraJM, and let us continue. When we last left off, we got all of the shrine trials done. Shrine trials, I'm thinking of Breath of the Wild. The elemental trials are done. So now we have to go to Pendrago? And for whatever reason, we could not walk there ourselves. Or not warp, I should say. So we do have to walk ourselves. So according to the guide, I am officially, and I think the trophy that I got last night too, 3/4 of the way of this done game, which I find pretty surprising. But you know, we do these games at least twice a week. Yes, I've taken some weeks off. But, oh yeah, because, we're getting close to how long it took to finish Tales of Zestiria 2. And Tales of Zestiria 1 as well. So that's not terribly surprising.
Let's do some fortune telling, please.
This aroma.
Wait for night in Pendrago, then head to the castle. Oh no, Zavid again.
Somehow I'm guessing this ain't a coincidence.
Just a word of friendly advice. Leave your opponent this time to me.
Don't mess with me, Zavid.
I'm not messing with you, especially not now. You can listen to me or not, your choice. But I'm handling this either way.
Like hell.
Fair enough, Dezel. But just so you know, there's 2 people left that I've still got a score to settle with. And I didn't save these last 2 shots of mine just to throw them away.
What are you even talking about?
Mickey boy, when a man says he means business, he means business. Don't ever forget that!
So he shoots himself to activate his powers, which I think is...
Now! Come at me!
Again?
It's on.
This is ridiculous!
Too late now. Here goes.
We're fighting this asshole again.
Like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
Hey Kokula, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Solar Tiger, and you were here when we were starting, but welcome. Shit. Well, time to remember the strat from last week. He absolutely hated this.
Hiding, Dezel? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sarai. I told you to let me take this one.
Check me out. You ready?
Earthborn! Here's the skies!
This
Arrow's call! Here's the nuclear!
I cannot believe we gotta do this again. Well, he said put him in, so let's see how well that goes. Kokla, thank you for the 25 bits.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it. Torn spear! Wisdom
Well, that didn't go so well.
Lightning Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, alright? I told you to let me take this one.
Gale Force! Magnetic
Here's the
Field!
skies! Watch your skies! Spirit cleansing! Can't end here.
I hate this game. I hate how needlessly difficult this game is. Doesn't matter what your level is. Doesn't matter. Like, what? You mess up even once,
You interfere with
or you have shitty gear,
To beat this ass first before you can say that.
you're done.
I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Here I go!
Knock it time! Dark Star! Knock it through! Torrent Spear! Torrent Spear! Dark Star! You feel it? So!
You may feel it! Lightning Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, alright? I told you to let me take this one.
This is for you.
Well, Dazzle, you're terrible, so that's not gonna happen.
Happening.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Hiding Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorry. I told you to let me take this one.
Watch your health! Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
This can't end my all!
1, 2, 3. This is for
Watch your health. Wings no good. Combine and
Yeah, I do like Zavid's theme too, Solar.
We can't hold back! You're not part of water!
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Here's the skies! Lord of Wind! Arrows fall! Here's the skies!
This is for you.
Arrows fall! Now's the chance! Here's the skies!
This is for you.
Arrows fall! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Here's the skies! Arrows fall!
I'm gonna do what I did last time. Just spam the hell out of Arrow Squall.
Arrows fall! Splitting torrent! Here's the skies! Arrows fall!
Fuck!
I won't lose this time.
This is ridiculous.
Don't underestimate.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
Arrow Squall! Here it comes! Geoshot! Too close! Splitting Torrent! Here it comes!
Hiding Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Soray. I told you to let me take this one.
But come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
Arrow Squall! Rose!
Embarrassing.
Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Arrow Squall! Rose!
Embarrassing.
Here's the skies!
Here I go.
Arrow Squall! Spirit Cleansing! Here's the Squall! Arrow Squall! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Here's the skies! I need a hand! Edna, be careful! Arrow Squall! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Here's the skies! Edna, be careful! Saint Zero! Rose! Here it comes! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Rose! Don't push yourself, Lila! You feel me? Bubble arrow!
I know I'm making progress, but it can all get undone with just a couple of hits. That's what I hate about this game. And it's not like I'm not getting new gear whenever I can. I make sure to stay up to date with gear, and I level up as best you can.
Here's an explode! Here's the sky! Splitting! Here's an explode! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
See?
Here I go. You mad? Here I go.
Dazzle.
That's all it fucking takes.
Ready, go!
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Don't flag on the jet! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Here's the skies! Arrow Squall! Constrictor! I need a hand! Break through! Full force! Burning at full force! Burning echo! Break
You suck, Saray.
Stand strong!
I'm not
Not off to a good start tonight.
interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
Open the way forward! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Here goes! Aim and fire! Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Here it comes! Torrent speed! Open the floodgates! Fire arrow! Geo shot! Lay your hand!
We're doing great.
This one goes right through your heart.
Rate of fire! Tower of blood!
You ready? One, two, three.
Hiding, Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Saray. I told you to let me take this one.
Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to...
Edna!
You see this shit?
We can't hold back now! You're gonna win!
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Saray, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
I need a hand! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Here goes! Open the way forward! Here goes! Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs! Aim and fire! Saint Zero! Here it comes! Blistering Fangs! Aim and fire! Saint Zero! Saint Zero!
1, 2, 3.
Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Splitting! Shatter deluge! Open the floodgate!
Hiding, Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Saray. I told you to let me take this one.
You died, you fucking asshole. Don't give me shit.
Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
Your words shall make you vulnerable.
You ready?
Splitting! Shatter deluge! Open the floodgates! Be careful! Aim and fire! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Blistering Assured assault! Aim and fire! Here goes! Assured assault! Saint Zero! Here goes! I need a hand!
You feel me?
Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs! Binding vortex!
Your words shall
Saint
make
Zero!
you
Here goes! Splitting torrent! Blizzard effect! Bubble arrow! Splitting ocean flex! Edna! Saint Zero! Breakdown! Open the way forward! I need a hand! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Saint Zero! Blistering Fangs! Be careful!
embarrassing.
I need a... Splitting! Piercing and scroll! Open the floodgates! Where's the skies? Arrow squall! Lord of wind! Here's the skies!
You feel me?
Arrows! Wall!
How do you even defend against that? That's fucking bullshit. And there goes my entire fucking strat. It doesn't take much.
Okay.
I don't know if it's because if I'm bad or the game is bad.
Interfere with my plans.
This is ridiculous.
First before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this.
My goal is ahead!
Oh, please do something substantial. I mean, it got me to where I've been up until I keep dying.
Embarrassing.
Hiding Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorry. I told you to let me take this one.
Dazzle, shut the fuck up.
Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
I am guarding and he hits me anyway. This is a bad game.
Can't be.
Give it your all!
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Shade zero! Splitting torrent! Splitting torrent! Shade zero! Here goes!
Here I go. Check me out. Here I go. Watch your help.
Shade zero! Shade zero! Blue flame! Dazzle!
Constrictor. Roll the wing.
Shade zero! Blistering bangs! Spiking vortex! Shade zero! Blistering bangs! Blistering bangs! Break on through!
Here I go.
Yeah! Freezing strike! Get reckless, Dazzle! Blade bang! Let's get out blast!
1, 2, 3. Here I go.
I can't be.
We can't afford to hold back! Lord of Water!
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
This is bad! Watch your help! Too close! Blistering spray!
You ready? 1, 2, 3. Right for your heart.
We've been at this for half an hour now.
Hey, why don't you? Hiding Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorry. I told you to let me take this one.
Rose, you.
I'm not even gonna give that a response. What is do I have this on hard or something? Normal. I have this on normal. Now you're fine. You're not missing much. I'm just constantly dying to this fucking asshole.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Here goes! Open the way forward! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Blistering bang! Rose defense! Elixir protect! Here goes! Lord of Wind! Here's the sky!
Constrictor!
Here's the sky! Arrow block! Too close! This is bad. Watch your help! I need a hand! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Spiking vortex! Splitting! Shatter deluge! Wind fire! In fire! Get reckless, Dazzle! Arrow ball! Rose! Aiming fire!
Hiding Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorry. I told you to let me take this one.
Pierce and explode!
I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
Aim and fire! Spirit cleansing! Tower blocking!
Hey, why don't you let your guard down?
Absolute! Rampaging giant! Scrap toss!
I don't know how this is normal difficulty.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I handle this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
With three bangs! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Say zero! Rose, step back! Here's the sky! Arrows fall! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Here's the skies!
Here I go.
Arrows fall! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Here's the skies!
Hiding Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorey. I told you to let me take this one.
Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Restoring bangs! Open the way forward! Say zero! Restoring bangs! Aim and fire! Say zero! Aim and fire! Aim and fire!
Burning shot.
Blue flame! Restoring bangs! Binding vortex! Restoring bangs! And let's get out here now! Blue! Flame! Rose!
To the first. Radiant heat.
Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Splitting
Oh, good, we got him in half. Oh no. Oh, better them than me.
Here's the skies! Arrows fall!
Here I go. Crash.
No, you...
Rose! Spirit cleansing! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Break on through!
The true villains of this game are the battle system and the camera. By the skin of my teeth. Ah! Had to interrupt me.
Open the floodgates! Here's the skies! Arrows fall!
He resists that more.
Here I go.
Rose! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Shatter deluge! Open the fort! Blue flash!
3,000 left.
Binding vortex! Break down! Break on through! Blue flame! Burst! Now's my chance! Edna, be careful! Edna! Magic! Aim and fire!
Geo shot. Ice strike. Gotta feel the burn.
Ah.
Rose, you idiot.
Damn it!
Okay, here we go.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorette, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out. Check me out. Hey, baby, want your help.
This is for you. You ready?
Dazzle.
Do you see that? The match barely lasts 30 seconds and we all get fucking bodied.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this.
I don't even want to picture the final boss.
Sorette, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Here it goes! Spirit cleansing! Elixir of the New flurry! Break on through! Here's the skies!
Check me out.
Grab it, Dazzle!
Who's hiding, Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorette. I told you to let me take this one.
Be careful! Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
See what happens when I do that.
Lila.
We can't afford to hold back!
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorette, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
I need a hand! Here it goes! Open the way forward! This one's tough. Don't fire like a bit. Aim to get ready. Blistering Bang! Aim and fire! Blistering Bangs! Dazzle! Shake Zero! Aim and fire! Spirit cleansing! Elixir Protect! Shake Zero! Shake Zero! Blue Blast! Shake Zero! Here it goes! Shake Zero! I need a hand! Here's the slide!
You feel it?
Open the floodgates! Double arrow! Dragon Blood! Here's the reckless Dazzle! Arrow Squall! Nope!
Hiding, Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Sorette. I told you to let me take this one.
Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
Aim and fire! Aim and fire!
Retreat for now.
Blue flurry!
Molten
Shake
Wall.
Zero!
Purgatory Flame.
Aim and fire! Blue flurry!
You mad?
Strong enough.
High strike! Geo shot!
It's like I said in the previous stream. It's like they tried to reinvent the wheel,
I need a hand! This is bad.
and what they ended up with wasn't even a wheel anymore. Meanwhile, I hear Zestiria is worlds better, and I can't wait for that.
Aim and fire! Here it goes! Break on through! Burst! Here it goes! Azure Assault!
High strike!
This is bad. Watch your health! Blue flurry! Ray!
You may feel a slight numbness.
I won't lose this time! Yeah!
Ready? Magnetic field! Geo!
This is fucking ridiculous.
you interfere with my plans.
Yeah, well, I don't even see a wheel anymore.
First before you can say that.
Surrender. I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
That's an idea. Just attack until I can armatize anyway.
Spirit cleansing. Elixir protect. Breakdown. Break on through. Aiming fire. Spirit cleansing.
Here I go. Check me out.
Aiming fire. Here's the skies. Arrows fall. Now my
Gale Force. Hiding Dazzle? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Saray. I told you to let me take this one.
Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight. You may feel a slight numbness.
Spirit cleansing! Here's the skies! This is bad. Watch your health.
You ready?
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Open the floodgates! Here it comes! Here's an explode! This is bad.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said, but
Don't
no, this isn't even fun.
That's like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Saray, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out of it.
Hey, baby.
I need a hand! Arrows fall! Rose, get that! Elixir protect! Shatter to lose! Here it comes! Blue flurry!
Alright, I wonder if I have any new arts. Nope.
Here's an explode! Break on through! Burst!
You may feel a slight hiding Dazzle. Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Saray. I told you to let me... take this one.
Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
I need a hand!
Let it feel.
Watch your health! Shatter to lose! Lightning vortex! I need a hand!
Hey, why don't you
Here's
let
the
your
sky!
guard
Edna,
down?
be careful! Arrows fall! Here it comes! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Here's the skies! Arrows fall! Break down! Azure assault! I need a hand! Rose! Aiming fire! Blistering fangs! Break on through! Now's my chance! Ocean Blitz! State Zero! Blistering Fangs! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect!
You mad?
Burst! Ocean Blitz! Don't push yourself! I need a hand! Ocean Blitz!
Slight numbers.
Burst! Breakdown! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Blistering Fangs!
1, 2, 3. Feel me? Watch your toe.
Get back, Dazzle! Here goes! Astral Assault! Burst! I need a hand! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Breakdown! Open the way forward! State Zero! Blistering Fangs! Break on through! Burst! Here goes!
Neck is fine, right?
Pretty much through.
I need a hand! Adna!
Happening.
Blue Flurry! Here's a beatdown! Adna! Burst! Breakdown! Blue Flurry! Adna! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Adna, be careful! Blue Flash! Back together!
Damn it! I'm not gonna risk it.
Help! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Rose! Burst! Ocean Blitz! Binding Vortex! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Pierce the skies! Rose, get balance ball! Rose! State Zero! Blistering Fangs! Aim and fire! Here it comes! Here it comes! Lila! Ocean Blitz! Don't push yourself forward! Now's my chance! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Aim and fire! Ocean Blitz! Astral Assault! Burst! Astral... Rose! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! State Zero! Blistering Fangs! Dazzle! Aim and fire! Blistering Fangs! Open the way forward! State Zero! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Pierce the skies! Arrow Squall! Elixir Protect! Rose!
Embarrassing.
Burst! Ocean Blitz!
Neck is fine, right?
Blue Flurry!
Feeling slight numbers.
Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Break on through!
Oh no!
Want your help?
Well, there went that strat.
Here I go!
Why don't you let your guard down?
Be careful!
Neck is fine,
I need a
right?
hand!
Wasn't strong enough.
Gonna feel the burn. Bring it.
Lila!
Son of a bitch! I was so goddamn close.
We can't afford to hold back. Let's do this.
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Say zero. Aim and fire.
You ready?
Aim and fire.
Over here.
Aim and fire. Aim and fire. Here goes. Aim and fire. Rose.
You ready?
Say zero.
You ready?
Aim and fire.
Check me out.
Say zero. Dazzle.
Payback is in
I need a
order.
hand. Aim and fire.
I am one more worthless defeat away from switching to difficulty.
Can't be.
Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens when I change the difficulty to simple.
Well, I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Sorry, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Say zero. Restrain bangs. Breaking vortex. Say zero. Here goes.
Well, I don't die as quickly.
Aiming fire. Off the way. Four. Aiming fire. Restrain bangs. Now's my chance. Aiming fire. Here goes. Now's my chance. Watch out. Say zero. Aiming fire. Here goes. Fire. Say zero. Here goes. Say zero. Aiming fire. Aiming fire. Aiming fire. I need a hand. Ocean blitz. Aiming fire. Aiming fire.
Check me out.
Here, open the floodgates. Bubble arrow. Splitting torrent. Aiming fire. Here's a beatdown. Watch your help. Am I all here?
Neck is fun, right?
Rate of fire. No escape.
Keep your wits about you.
Release my spirit. Here my legs. Rate of fire. Rate of fire. Blood moon.
You may feel it slightly up.
Rate of fire. No escape. Tower of blood. Breakthrough. No escape. Rate of fire. Breakthrough. No escape.
Pretty good.
Breakthrough. No escape. Tower of Breakthrough. No escape. Breakthrough.
1, 2, 3.
Here my lord. Break you down.
You mad? Gonna feel the burn. Hiding, Dazzle? Why am I not?
Surprise! Damn it, Soray. I told you to let me take this one.
Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
I need a hand!
Guess I screwed.
I'm not proud of that. I changed the difficulty.
Damn. You're a lot better at this than you used to be.
At least I don't have to fight him anymore.
Hey,
Either way, eat
can't
shit,
stop
Hobo
this from
Sephiroth.
Killing the Hellions. Then try using this. Its power can stop malevolence from binding with people.
Got it.
I'll give you my very last shot.
So remember, kids, if people are starting to have evil thoughts, shoot them in the
Do
head.
this.
Hell if I know. Go on ahead. Zavid needs a nap.
Well, Lord knows I could use one.
That was a tough enemy. Let's
I'd
prepare for
fucking
our
hit
next
you if I
battle.
could.
We'll have to wait for nightfall to sneak into the castle. Why don't we chill at the inn for a bit?
Yeah, let's. And there goes my phone that I forgot to silence. Of course I feel bad. I had to switch the difficulty to pass a fucking
This thing
boss
sure is
fight.
weird. Is that the thing Zavid gave
You know what? I have no
She said
intention
that
of
it's a tool
completing
that
this game
shoots out power.
just to
Yeah.
finish it and then
that's
never
how
play it
he gets
again.
power to oppose the malevolence. So, if you shoot yourself, you gain more power. If you shoot someone with it, you sever their ties with the malevolence. So it's kind of like a bow that only fires arrows of pure energy. Is that it?
These bullets have that kind of power?
Presumably.
And this is the last one, huh?
Looks like it. Assuming we can't figure out how to make more.
How about we take it apart and see if we can...
No way.
I know. We probably wouldn't know how to put it back together if we did that.
We need to treat it with care. It's obviously valuable.
An arrow of force.
I could go for some Drago stew. Let's save so that I never have to do that ever again. That part's blocked off.
There must be herbs around here.
entire hour on one boss fight. You know what? That's not unheard of. Oh, weird. That line wasn't voiced at all. Weird, considering every Tales game since, I think Zelia or so have been fully 100% voiced. Like, I know Zestiria was the first one to have fully voiced skits in English. Oh, what am I doing walking around? According to the guy, there's a scene in the front of the front gate, so I should probably do that first.
Well, if it ain't the boss, welcome, welcome.
Well, 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 it has been a while since I've seen this creepy dude.
But you look like a hellion.
This Inuyasha character reject.
Oh dear, look at that face. You're scaring me, boss.
We don't have time to toy with the likes of you. Come on, I'll settle this right here and now.
What exquisite anger. It makes me so hungry. Here he comes.
Hey, Spirit Guardian, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
The malevolence he emits is incredibly strong.
You mean it's just like with the Cardinal before?
Don't think about anything else until we beat it.
Got it.
You missed me rage with the Zavid fight, and I changed the difficulty because I couldn't take it anymore. Now this is more my speed. It doesn't feel too easy, but that might just be because I've been on normal this whole time, and all these last couple battles were like frustrating as shit. Alright, it might feel a little easy. You know what? That actually feels like the other Tales games. I normally play on normal. Oh, he doesn't have much health anyway. Never mind. He has less than Zavid. I think Zavid straight up gave us the gun.
Let me tell your fortune. Please pick one.
No thanks.
Choosing not to choose means you're a short fuse type.
That's fortune telling?
Damn it! Still not enough?
It's the end of the line, Lunar.
Now!
Got it. What is this feeling?
Watch out! There's someone else here!
Might you refrain from acting out of turn?
That voice! Shut up! Don't interfere with me!
Foolish, reckless fox. Your role was to lead them on, if you recall. If you act recklessly and provoke his anger, what will we do then?
Wait!
This wasn't the plan, but I'm flexible.
Whoa! What the?
Wait, what?
No use to back!
It's over! Be gone! River darkness! How's this? Tiger blade! How's this? It's over! I need a hand! Blade bang! Let's keep it up! It's over! Tiger blade! Strike! Tiger blade! Dragon bang! Won't lose! What?
So, thought you'd win, did you? Fool.
You'd better go after him, or you'll lose him, girl. Surely you won't let him get away with such a vile betrayal.
Then that so-called job offer.
It was a trap!
Damn it.
Quit messing around and show yourself!
What's your hurry? Relax. This is just the opening act.
I'll relax when you're good and dead.
Oh, I know that voice. That's Christine Marie Cabanos.
Do you know whose voice that is?
How could I forget? That's who I've been after for so long.
What?
Haven't you noticed, Lila? I have. There is no malevolence within this domain.
Meaning that whoever's generating this isn't a Hellion. What could this mean?
I met her a couple years ago. Her and the voice of Lila, actually,
Right. Come on!
at like the same time.
Me out!
His will is not to be
I think that was like during like a Kill la Kill promotion.
Yeah!
What is going on?
rather productive for an opening act. What splendid anger you've shown me, girl. If it should blossom into hatred. Oh, but how happy he will be.
Who is she?
I've waited so long.
Indeed, the time is ripe for both of us.
Wait, Dazzle! She's not a Hellion!
Like I give a damn. You turn my friends into Hellions and drag the name of the Wind Riders through the mud?
What are you talking about, Dazzle?
Do you mean to say that the girl still doesn't know? Splendid. Oh, how splendid. The perfect scene has been set.
Jessel, no! Let me go! This moment is what I've been living for!
Everyone stop! This whole thing is wrong! Saray, Dazzle, what's going on?
Dear, dear girl. Let me fill you in. In a desperate effort to preserve and continue the Wind Riders, who were his last concrete connection to his dead comrade, this seraph abused your remarkable resonance to periodically commandeer your body, steering you all into the darkness, recreating the Wind Riders as an assassin's guild.
What?
Then, in his quest to kill a Hellion, he set his sights on the power of the Armatis, using you over and over as a vessel to enact his vengeance. It was all right, he thought. It was all to avenge his friend. I do wonder if you agree.
That's right. And to take my revenge against you, I would do it all again in a heartbeat!
That's enough, creepy little girl, for now.
Yeah, there's something wrong about all of this.
Let's get out of here!
I think not.
She became a Hellion? Why?
If words alone won't make you remember, well, like I said, I'm flexible.
So, you show your true colors at last.
Dang it!
I'm gonna kill you! That's the only reason I live!
Oh, how lost you are in the delusion of self-affirmation.
What are you saying?
It's quite pitiful, really, though I do understand how you got like this.
Don't overdo it!
I need a hand! Tower of Blood!
An unknown type of Hellion?
Release my spirit! Rushing! Burn away! Purify things! Rate of fire! Burning charge! What? Rate of fire! No escape!
Think hard. What was it that you truly desired?
Shut up!
Back then. How and why did you lose your friend after killing a Hellion? What happens to its malevolence? Are you really so sure you want this to be your vengeance?
Shut up!
Try and remember. Was it by my doing that you lost your friend? Why is it you're so attached to the Wind Riders? What is it you're truly after?
Lila, get ready to purify her!
Not this time. I'm gonna kill her!
Dazzle!
What?
You mustn't! There's no other way. No! He's broken the pact?
Dazzle!
Tisk, tisk. I can't let you do that.
What? But why?
Saray, this isn't the time!
All right.
Again, I can manipulate the senses of others, deceive them through illusion. So when it looked like you'd suddenly turned into a Hellion, precisely. Though for the record, the Hellion was real.
Aquablade! Aquablade! Dragon Fang! It's over! Lila, use the authority of the Prime Lord to stop Dazzle.
I can't! The Sublord has broken the pact!
Can that even be done?
Not usually. It can't be done from the Sublord's side.
My, this is getting interesting.
Let's give it up! Not yet! Tiger Blade, tell me what it is you're after!
There is something you should know, Shepard.
What?
Let me show you exactly what mischief your Seraph friend has wrought.
Tiger Blade! Let's give it up! Tiger Blade! Aqua Blade! Dragon!
All did was merely give his blessing. That's all. But not every blessing of the Seraphim is one that brings fortune to the people.
Finally! Finally, I can kill you! Die!
I really enjoy traveling with them. We're so lucky.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful.
And of course, I want to bring the Wind Riders under Rollins' wing. You're the greatest in the land.
But engagement to you, Prince Conan? It's like a dream.
I'm sorry to see our journey end, but all's well that ends well.
No. I don't want this to end.
Don't let up out there! Go!
Prince Conan, the captain is missing!
Get away from her right now!
Who are you to order me around?
He's already a Hellion.
Huh? Who are you talking to?
You all smell so delicious. It's driving me wild.
How could he have completely turned into a Hellion in such a short amount of time?
Your Highness, what is this nonsense about us killing the first Imperial Prince?
Guards! The traitor scum are here!
A trap, huh? You sick lunatic. How can this be?
It appears that Brad, the leader of the Wind Riders, has murdered the prince. He is already in custody of the Pendrago City Guard. All other Wind Riders are likewise under arrest.
Understand? It's all because Prince Conan became a Hellion, and at the urging of his Hellion greed, he sought to eliminate all hindrances. And by now, I imagine that you've already guessed what made him a Hellion. Have you not? Him.
I might be willing to pardon you, at least, if you'll agree to be mine.
What?
Oh, come now. You'd be the kept woman of the heir to the throne! A greater honor does not exist.
Why you?
Come on!
Behold, this is the fruit of your blessing. Do you have any idea what people call those with this kind of power? Angels of death.
It was all my fault? All my fault.
Looks like someone finally remembers his past.
Rose! Jezel! Move
And now the real fun starts, Shepard. Pay close attention.
Rose?
Dazzle, don't move. Got it?
Why, you?
You mustn't! Rose is horribly wounded. Even if you purify the malevolence, she doesn't have the strength to handle the burden. You mustn't attack now. Rose will...
If we don't do anything, Rose will become a Hellion.
Except her wounds will kill her even before that happens.
A shepherd is faced with difficult choices sometimes. Isn't that right? Better decide quickly, shepherd. Your darling comedian doesn't have long. Silence!
Hold it, Soleil. Get back for a moment. What? I have it.
What? Oh, shepherd, do quit your desperate flailing about. You risk making a mess of the grand stage I spent all this time preparing.
Soleil. Listen.
Dazzle, don't push yourself.
Just listen to me. We have to sever the bond between Rose and the Hellion.
Even for the shepherd, that would be nothing short of a miracle.
It's impossible.
Soleil, hand me that thing you cut from Savid. It can fire strength itself, right? Then I shall be that strength. I shall be your attack.
What do you mean?
Even as he is absorbed into the Hellion, he'll become an attack with a will of its own. He'll find the bond between Rose and the Hellion and sever it without hurting her body.
But that's just suicide!
If I can summon up the last reserves of my strength, and merge them with the power stored in this one remaining bullet, I can stay myself long enough to break the bond while leaving Rose untouched. Saray, neither Rose nor I can afford to waste any more time. You understand, don't you?
Jessel? No!
Counting on you. Don't mess this up! Rose, I'm so sorry. It was me. I caused you, the Wind Riders, everyone to suffer. It's all my fault.
That's what was bugging you? I suppose from the outside it looked like we were suffering. But as far as I'm concerned, these have been the happiest years of my life. 5 years ago, when everything went pear-shaped, we could have been tossed to the winds. But instead, we got to travel again together as the scattered bones and the sparrow feathers. I was so happy. In fact, I'm grateful to you. Really. Hey, come on. There's gotta be more you want to say.
I'm useless. In the end, I wasn't good for a damn thing. But But I can say I did one thing right. Just one. And that one right thing made... I'm eternally grateful to you too, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Saray and the others that it wasn't all bad. Romping around those ruins with all those nutballs.
I will.
And if they get bummed out about this, tell them, hey, I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe. And then, give him a good kick in the ass for me.
Yeah.
Good luck out there. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
They don't seem all sad that he's dying. Rose certainly doesn't.
Rose!
Oh, thank goodness.
So, how does it feel? What do you think, Shepard? To be as infatuated with someone as he once was? Is it not right that Seraphim, whose blessings only cause misfortune, should not be allowed to exist? Was not his very existence evil to the core and deserving of extermination?
Lies!
You've got quite a bark, girl. Those are some plucky words from one who once sought to kill the Shepherd for the same reasons.
Who are you anyway?
I am Simone. Like him, a wretched, pitiable seraph, burdened with countless sins.
What is he, like the Seraph of Darkness?
And now, Exeunt.
Wait!
I suggest you make time to grieve.
I told everyone to meet here tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's best to be alone for a while.
Thanks, Mikleo.
Saray, don't worry about it too much. I need a bit of a walk myself.
Holy hell. We're a lot to unpack.
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the Shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the Shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as... I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the Shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Our friend, the creepy little girl, she said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the Shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there.
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either.
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Yeah.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
We gotta find where everyone else is. It's already 9:30. Shit. And this time, hopefully, Lila will not avoid talking to me by telling jokes.
What are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I see.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him. Lila.
Yes?
Thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
I guess I just have Rose left to talk to. In case Dezel's dead. I've talked to all the Seraphs. Is Rose by the door? I wonder if we'll get Alicia back. Oh, it's David that we haven't talked to either.
Hey, Shepard. Tell me something. How was Dezel in his last moments?
He was smiling.
So, he was he? I guess he got his wish after all.
Zavid, you knew Dezel, didn't you?
Sort of. There was a time my comrades and I saved him, when he was just a little rascal.
Oh. Is that why your fighting styles are so similar?
Yep. He learned by copying me. And yet, I don't think he even remembered who I was. That fellow tossed everything away, even his memories. But if something gets thrown away, you just gotta find it again. And you found it for him, didn't you?
Hey, are you trying to comfort me, Zavid?
You bet I am. You're gonna be my all-important vessel pretty soon. Can't have you getting all malevolent on me.
Huh?
And on that note, I think I'll go talk to Lila about that Sublord Pact.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I can't exterminate the Hellions all by myself anymore, can I? And besides, if I tag along with you, I can collect your debt to me whenever I like.
You can't just decide something like that!
Oops, I did. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Sheps.
That lousy...
Here's Rose.
Huh?
Back there, I spoke with Dezel during his last moments. And when I saw him then, I remembered something that I'd forgotten long ago. I had met him before, when I was really little. I realized he'd probably been protecting me ever since, my whole life.
Rose, Dezel didn't want you to know that. He said he wanted you to live believing you'd come this far by your strength alone.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted. But I actually wish he'd just straight up told me, without knowing I was a jerk, self-absorbed and totally ungrateful to him.
Sorry.
From now on, you gotta tell me these things, alright?
Right. This is actually a load off my mind. I was worried you'd be, you know, devastated.
Yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of things happened all at once. And somehow it doesn't feel like I'll never see him again. And the garbage that crazy Simone chick was spouting, I think it says more about her problems than anything else.
Rose, You're my hero.
Oh, I just don't like to think too much. Anyway, Saray, you get some good rest.
I will.
Kind of like Gaius and Uzay all over again. Well, like having somebody we got our that kicked our asses over and over again join us.
You don't look
That's
like
the thing that happens a lot in Tales. Get used to it.
Yo, Saray.
Oh, Zavid, you're still here.
Ouch.
He looks weird with the
Is
hat.
he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo.
Except Gaius and Uzay
My
were
goal is
supposed to be part of
directly
members in the
connected
original
to the
Cilia.
Shepherd's journey.
But
Your
due to budget
goal?
reasons, they were cut.
Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe. But we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
Held off is still a stupid
and that's
name.
where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Saray. No. What were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe! That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Hold your horses! Don't I get a pack thingy?
No.
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
Just as planned. We're heading to Glavin Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldolf.
Glavin Basin, huh? Here we go.
Well, first we're gonna stock up. And then we save.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
God, I just hear Space Dandy when he talks like that.
Sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Because you don't wear a shirt.
Because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. Alright, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Zavid
Don't
reminds
try
you of
and
Alvin?
weasel your way
Yeah, a
out.
little, kind of a little bit.
You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really.
Like Alvin if he
There's
was
just
homeless.
Something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred. It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Saray and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it!
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
And there's more skits if you rest.
So which one of you influenced the other into ruining
Checking
exploring
in.
Mania?
Man, I don't even remember.
You were the one who started it, obviously. Always dragging me around like that.
But you were the one who first took interest in the treasure hunting aspect of it all.
That's only because I wanted there to be some sort of overarching goal to what we were doing.
Well, I've learned one thing from all this.
What is it?
That I don't care about this stuff at all.
That's all you got out of this?
Show of talent. See if I can get another one. It's like a list of them here.
I never thought I'd see so many Hellions. Kinda makes me feel guilty for not being able to see them before.
You should. Ignorance is a crime, you know.
So, don't you think the quality of equipment is crucial in surviving tough battles?
They also say that true masters don't choose their weapons.
But since we're no masters, I thought it might be better if we build relationships with the shop owners and order from them.
Yeah, well, they say the relationship only lasts as long as the money does.
Yeah, I agree. So what I'm saying is, it's important to build a relationship with the shopkeeper rather than just haggling to get the price down.
I can't even tell if you guys are arguing or not.
Why do you kill the Hellions?
Well, hell's bells. Not one to mince words now, are you?
It's not the sort of thing you need to beat around the bush about.
Fair enough. Plain and simple, it's just my style.
You mean killing?
If I gotta.
There are some out there who can't be purified.
Yeah. There are Hellions who can't go back to their original form.
But even so, Saray promised he'd find a way to bring them back. With Edna.
How shepherdly of him. Well, if he can't find a way, then he needs to take responsibility. As long as he does that, it's fine.
Taking responsibility.
To kill, you mean?
No, not exactly. Meaning he needs to find his own answer. That was pretty wise of me, right?
I want to see them all.
I remember hearing some old folktale about a seraph and a Hellion.
Really? What kind of story was it?
Well, it's like this. There was this kind old man and this mean old lady, right? And the old lady cuts the tongue of the little bird they were keeping.
How cruel.
When the old man goes to the cabana that his bird flew away to, the bird brings him a treasure chest. But when the old lady goes to that cabana, she gets a treasure chest full of awful things.
Wait, hold on. Can you even cut off a bird's tongue?
Then what's up with the bird and the treasure chest?
Do
How
birds
could a
even
bird
have tongues?
prepare something like that?
Plus, the bird's cabana? Pretty sure you mean nest.
That's not the point of the story, okay? Jeez.
They love me not. They love me, they love me not. They love me.
What is it you're trying to find out?
You know how I joined halfway, and like, after I did a bunch of not so nice stuff to you guys? I kinda wonder if everyone hates me.
Well, what did you find out?
Well, it looks like... yeah, everyone pretty much hates me.
Oh, come now. Saray and the others aren't like that.
Yeah, he is the shepherd and all. Not to mention kind of a goody two-shoes. So maybe it's kind of meaningful that a guy like me tags along. Even if I'm not exactly welcomed.
Then I'll do a little reading myself to see if you're truly welcome among us.
A paper flower? That means there's only one petal.
Zavid is our friend, it says.
It's just some dumb fortune.
Maybe, but my fortunes are never wrong.
Alright, how many more of these are there?
Hey, Mr. Shepherd, where's Lila and the others?
They went to the sauna to relax.
Oh, snap! Saray, let's set up the sauna!
Maybe later.
Come on, don't be such a buzzkill! We men need to be open and comfortable about things like this. You know, a naked relationship.
Well, you are always half naked, Zavid.
I may look like an exhibitionist when it comes to my body, but the door to my heart is always closed. That's why I wanted to take this time to bond with you. You know, like, as an accomplice.
Don't tell me you're going to read the wind to snoop around the girls' sauna.
Oh, you're pretty sharp after all, you no-good shepherd, you.
I don't think this is a good idea. Someone's definitely going to notice.
I don't want to grow up.
There's
to
always
be
a hot
kind of
spring
guy
thing
who
in
views
Tales games.
Everything is a win-or-lose situation. The trickling sweat, the flushed red cheeks. There is a healthy, sublime beauty in this closed space we call a sauna. Saray, let's go hunting for babes.
That sure was therapeutic. Why don't you guys step in as well?
You mean like this?
That's not the kind of babe hunting I'm talking about!
Did I get them all? I think there's one more I haven't gotten yet.
Zavid, I have a favor to ask of you.
When did Dandy finally join the party? I don't know, about 20 minutes ago.
Please, put some clothes on. It's just not right.
I wish I could, Toots, but it's part of my oath.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's the reason I've been traveling alone.
It's not like you're the only one who's got an oath to follow, you know.
You have one too, Edna?
Yeah, to prevent my brother from leaving the mountains. I eat peanuts every day, an amount equal to my age.
And I need to get a tan to shed a layer of skin at least once a month.
Oh, I remember Dazzle saying something about an oath he had to keep his teeth all jaggedly sharp.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
Look who's
Yeah, I was wondering why his teeth are jagged sharp.
Seraphim is like, isn't it?
Yes. We must keep
Or does
the
it like do
truth in
like
our
take a
hearts.
nail file to his teeth
That's
or something?
the nature of the oath.
Alright, I think that's enough. Oh, I should probably save. It's already 10 o'clock? Fuck. Oh shit. Didn't like the looks of that.
This domain.
Heldolf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
Hyrule Warriors
I certainly
Ganondorf.
hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn? So what? This was all your doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautellus?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldalf. Are you?
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone! May your
Go on, show me what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily! Return your Tiger Blade! It's over! Yeah! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! It's over! Yeah! Hold on! Let's give it up! It's over! Yeah! I need a hand! That's it! Moving giant! Earthborn! Strong in the air! Behind! Earth Revolution!
We're definitely outclassed, but
We got to...
Fuck, there's a lot of health.
Rampaging giant! Need a hand! Eat this! Scrap toss! Rampaging giant! Rampaging giant! Come to my side! Rampaging giant! Iron Gun! House kiss! Rising sand! Iron Gun! Shatter the roof! Open the way for! Rampaging giant! Eat this!
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders. I agree with you.
Eat this! Rampaging giant! Rampaging giant! Rampaging giant! Rampaging giant! Eat this! Eat this! Rampaging giant! I need a hand! Big on! Ready? Go! Rampaging giant! House kick! Iron Punch house kick! You like that?
Are you happy?
huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila, it's time to settle this!
What's wrong? Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late. You're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldolf?
Get ready!
Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! House Blade! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! House Blade! That did it! I need a hit! I don't feel so hot!
Don't... Tell me the tables have turned. Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
That's Miss Mioma! Lila, Heldolf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away.
Way to fight! No escape! Tower of Blood! Get lost! Tower of Blood! We just have to find a weak point!
Under it! Under it now!
Then,
Under it now!
predatory flame! Breakthrough! Breakthrough! Let's knock him back with a hidden art! Burn! Purify flames! Come forth! Release my gravity! Purify flames! Release my spirit! Gravity! Drop them! Predatory flame! Breakthrough! No escape! Move forward! Burning anthem! Breakthrough! Rain of fire! Breakthrough! Tower of Blood! Come forth! Breakthrough! Tower of Blood! Breakthrough! Purify flames! Breakthrough! No escape! Rain of fire!
Underestimated me.
Rain of fire! Scorch Valley! Blood Moon! Blood Moon! Breakthrough! Vermilion Crescent! Burn! Breakthrough! Rain of fire! Rain of fire! Scorch down! Dancing flames! Crown fire! Breakthrough! Scorch down! Pillars of flame!
Paper now! Saray!
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Hey, Cayman174, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
At once.
Quick question to anyone. Do Tales games often have scripted boss battles? They don't as much as they used to. I know Symphonia has a lot of, oh, you have to lose this fight.
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Miss Mioma!
As for Abyss, I don't actually remember. Vesperia, I don't remember.
Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Oh, you're playing through Symphonia? Excellent choice.
Did you forget?
I still argue that's the best one. Gameplay, it's kind of old, but story is still fantastic.
Rose!
Toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist.
You must have gotten to the very first scripted fight, Troy.
I repeat once more.
Don't reveal what it is in the comments, though, because it's a big spoiler for Symphonia, and we will be going back to that when I finish this.
Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself. The true nature of humans and seraphim in this world.
I was wondering why I wasn't able to beat him.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Maltellus. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
I feel like I'm going to be playing nothing but Tales games for a while, because we're going to be doing Symphonia when this is done, and then God knows when Vesperia Definitive Edition comes out. I will be picking that up.
It's something we see all
And I want to
the time,
play
and
that
yet never
ASAP
notice.
on here.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Maltellus also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Maltellus. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Maltellus, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Maltellus, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Maltellus we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Maltellus as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Logren? That's the ruin in Zefgot Moor, right?
Yes.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Time for battle. Freezing strike. It's over. Dragon bang. Blade bang. Dragon bang. It's over. Howling cyclone. It's over.
I need assistance.
Purify the earth. Very soon. Come to my side! How's this? What? Red-Bacon Giant! Red-Bacon Giant! Quiver! Red-Bacon Giant! Red-Bacon Giant! Disappear! Eat this! How's this? Rising Sand! Scrap toss! Sweet dreams!
Glimmer Dragon.
Red-Bacon Giant!
How are Soray's capabilities as a shepherd?
Well, I think he's quite talented.
I think you're kind of overrating him.
And his friendship with you makes it all the better.
I think you're definitely overrating that.
Oh, you just got the tree yet? That's around where we were last time.
Is that a monolith?
This is probably an optional dungeon. So now we need to head to the Great Camelot Bridge. May as well enter it so that way I know where I am. Just to have it marked on the map. Yeah, I definitely haven't come this way yet. Great Camelot Bridge.
We won't be defeated.
It's impossible to touch them in the darkness.
It's a good thing it's not night yet.
Well, make sure you don't get kidnapped in broad daylight.
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
Alrighty.
Nick, Leo, and Edna will have excellent luck.
Wait, what about me? Shall we begin?
Vermilion Ring!
Tiger Blade! Dragon Blade! It's over! Let's keep it up! Repeating Giant Iron
Time to convert. Use art.
Rising Sand! Echo Shock! Right! Repeating Giant! Quiver! Echo Shock! Eat this! Repeating Giant! Nope! Rock Winner! Purify the Earth! Fairy Circle! How's this? Purify the Earth! Fairy Circle! Not yet! How's this? Current! Repeating Giant!
Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on ahead.
Is everyone ready?
Return to void!
Command!
Let's keep it up! Too close!
Time to attack and run away.
Too close! Repeating Giant! Repeating Giant! Repeating Giant! Not yet! Repeating Giant! Repeating Giant!
That's the end of that.
Well, that's interesting.
around this.
Oh, good, there's a save point in between. Yeah, we're almost at the end of it.
Shall we go?
The Sylphid is a heinous wind art user.
They can warp too. Don't take your eyes off them.
Leave it to me. I'm in a bind here. Hang on, everyone. All right. Come to my side. Rock Zestiria, breakdown. Open the way for
Piece of cake.
Hey, it wasn't that easy.
That was a cinch.
It was a little easier than that.
Then what was it?
A piece of cinch?
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
What the fuck?
Stand strong.
What the? How did it get so big?
I'm actually at a loss for words. Wow.
It looks like arts are effective. Let's divide the party up and attack.
Good decision. Shows how many battles you've been through.
Breakthrough! No escape! Purifying flame! Release my speed! No escape! Rose! I need a hand! Breakthrough!
Versatile at ranged attacks.
Ravaging giant! Iron
Versatile at ranged attacks. Beat the crap out of it.
Ravaging giant! Right! Eat this!
It's an optional boss. I'm getting bodied a little bit, but I'm also doing work.
Ravaging giant! Eat this! Eat this! Echo shot! Purify the earth! Earth pulse! Eat this! Eat this! Ravaging giant! Ready? Go! Eat this! Ravaging giant! Ravaging giant! Iron curtain! Eat this! Iron curtain! Eat this! Iron curtain! Scrap toss! Eat this! Iron curtain! Come to my side! Rock satellite! What a formidable opponent!
That was an optional boss. Oh, I probably could have avoided them with the stairs. Well, we're past it. That's all that matters. We're supposed to be headed to a town, right? So.
Counting on you, Lila! Tiger Blade! It's over! Yeah! Blade Bang! It's over! Flowing Surge! Dragon Bang! Dragon Bang! How's this? Tiger Blade! Ah! It's over! Burn! Dragon Blast! How's this? Sword Flare! Dragon Bang! Here goes! Tiger Blade! Don't push yourself, Lila! Blade Bang! Let's get up! Hang on, everyone! Tiger Blade! It's over! Not yet! Don't push yourself, Lila! Yeah! This isn't over! This isn't over! This isn't over! May your knowledge won't lose! This isn't over! Yeah! Blade Bang! This isn't over! Won't lose! Won't lose! Won't lose! Won't lose! Won't lose!
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Holy shit, look at that elephant. Oh wait, there's elephants in the other ones too.
Return to void! Release my stress! May your knowledge break through! Hang on, everyone! Break through! No foe
Can stand in our way.
Oh, that one was cute.
Maven!
Old man!
Hey there, Saray. Young lady. You look well.
Glad we found you. Have you learned anything about Nautilus?
Right down to brass tacks, I see. Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Listen, Maven. I do understand this infringes on the taboo. But Saray is the only shepherd we have right now. Please, I ask you to lend him your power so that he may walk his path without regrets.
Maven, you can really hear them?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Storyteller, we need you.
I see. So this man is the current storyteller of time.
Storyteller?
You must really be in a bind this time, huh?
I won't say we aren't.
I shall lend you my power. But you do know what that means, don't you?
Yes.
You're a scary one, lass.
Well, I'm lost.
Seriously. Lila. Maven, can someone please explain what's going on?
Now, hang on a minute. Do you understand how momentous of a decision you're presenting me with here?
Wait a minute. Is this the taboo Lila mentioned earlier?
That's correct. But as an explorer, I'll give you a bit of advice. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing a piece somewhere. Also, relics are not only to be found in ruins. Remember that.
Are you talking about the Earthen Historia?
It's true, we only got bits and chunks out of those.
What is it you know?
For now, just search and trust your hunches. Everything else starts from there.
You never could give a straight answer.
I'll be sticking around here. Come back once you're satisfied in your search.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot, old man.
Well, while we're here, why don't we stock up?
What's that?
Grape gel. 70%? Oh, wow, that's expensive as fuck. Holy crap! No way I can afford any of that, though.
The storyteller of time, huh?
Hmm?
You knew about Maven too?
Well, you know, he just seemed like a storyteller to me. And when I confronted him about it, it turned out my hunch was correct. That's all.
He's pretty well known as a storyteller, especially among Seraphim who have been around for a while.
You could have told us about it, you know.
Well, it's also a taboo.
For both Seraphim and humans.
But what does that entail?
Let's focus on collecting the Earth and Historia, Mikleo. Just hearing those stories probably isn't enough.
So when you see with your own eyes, you can figure out the truth behind the myth, huh?
That's what it's about. Isn't that right?
Search for the remaining iris gems. All right. Oh, I should probably warp over to that save point, because the next point I'd have to actually be at was, there's a cave. Okay. So I actually have to find the iris gems? I thought those were just side quests. Oh well.
Ready for this? May your knowledge be freezing strike! Let's keep it up! Current! Tiger Blade! Let's get him! It's over! Blade bang! Current! This isn't over! Won't lose! Here! Healing power! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over! Tiger Blade! It's over! Yeah! Burn! Dragon Bang! How's this? Yeah! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! It's over! Burn! Hang on, everyone! Don't push yourself, Lila! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! You won't in here! Won't lose! Won't lose! Won't lose! I'll give my all! Don't push yourself, Lila! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! Not yet! Yeah! Blade Bang! Go! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
I might have to stop when I get to that cave though, looking at the time.
Let's keep it up! How's the bullet? Yeah! Tiger Blade! Holy Cyclone! It's over! Right! Blade Bang! Sweet dreams!
to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is?
Oh, we've seen this one a million times.
Saray, look around you.
What a formidable opponent!
Eight minutes left. Let's get our footing in on some, just get some shit done, and then when we have to start a dungeon, then we will stop for the night. Blitzerback Wetland. I'm gonna go back to that save point so I can find out where all the Iris gems are. So there's one here, one in Vulcan Forest, and 3 in these towns, and 1 in Cambria Caverns. Man, these lycanthropes really want it.
Guess I overdid it again.
More like wasted your energy and talked too much.
Looks like I found another town. Although it looks like it's been run down. Abandoned Horsea. Okay, I have to fight this thing. It's not really optional then, is it?
Give it your all! The Medusa again?
She's a similar type of Hellion, but it's actually Stina.
We need to watch her petrifying attacks, right?
There are limited ways to prevent petrification.
If you aren't wearing preventive equipment, just try guarding.
Eat this!
Well, I'm frozen. No one has any resurrection moves or recovery moves. I was frozen today, says Sarai. Yeah. Alright, good night, Kokolo. like I said Coco Low, I meant Coco La.
Embarrassing.
This might be bad. Waiting long?
It's over! Lord of Wind! Dark Star! You feel it so ready! Final protection towards speed! Dark Star! Gale Bang! Sterling Star! Knock it time! Carmine! Final protection! Strike! Knock it time! Knock it time! Fearless Shot! Knock it time! Torrent Spear! Final protection! Knock it time! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Torrent Spear! Dark Star!
Alright, we'll stop after we beat Medusa, or die. I don't know. Whichever one.
Dark Star! Dark Star! Dark Star! Fighting protection! Dark Star! Fighting protection! Carmine! Fighting protection! Whirlwind Slash! Shredder! Knock it time! Knock it time! Fighting protection! Fighting protection! I need a hand! Fighting protection! Fighting protection!
This is for you, Rose. Here it goes.
I won't lose this time!
Here it goes.
Ready? Dragon Bang! This isn't over! Fighting protection! Dark Star! You feel it? So Torrent Speed! Dark Star! Fighting protection! Torrent Speed! Dark Star! Torrent Speed! Dark Star!
How do you get someone to lighten up, throw a lamp at him? Can't say I've heard that one before.
Dark Star! Embrace your oblivion! Dark Star! Come forth! Fighting protection! Knock this time! Torrent speed, Dark Star! Embrace your oblivion! Embrace your oblivion! Soul resonance! Karma! I'll strike you! Torrent speed, Karma! Dark Star! I'll strike you! Virulent Star! Not this time! Torrent speed, Dark Star! You feel the soul resonance!
The guy said this was optional. It's not.
So much malevolence. I believed in you. I threw everything away for you. Why? Why?
Saray, Purifier!
How could you? How could you choose her over me? Oh, shoot!
If you're not confident, don't go after her. You'll just get yourself killed.
Saray.
What's done is done. Let's go investigate the village.
Yes, there may be survivors that need our help.
Red Iris Gem Phyra. Oh, these things that give those flashbacks, so we do need these.
Was the author of the Celestial Record a village chief? It looked like he was founding a village or something. Hey, Mikleo! I was wondering, you don't suppose he was a shepherd? If the shepherd was the one who wrote the Celestial Record, a lot of things start to make sense, and... Mikleo?
Oh, sorry. What did you just say?
Whoa! I've never seen you space out like that. You feeling okay?
Oh no, poor Sickleo.
Nice.
Not nice.
No, but seriously, you alright? Should we sit down for a bit?
I'm fine. I just got caught up in my thoughts. For some reason...
Saray, you were thinking about the Cardinal, weren't you?
Just for a moment.
If you're still unsure about it, why don't you go relax at an inn somewhere? I can make the problem go away.
What are you saying? You can't purify Hellions on your own.
But I can kill.
But that's...
Saray, if you hesitate, the enemy will pounce on your moment of weakness. Hasn't Zavid been saying the same thing? I don't want any of us to wind up getting hurt by sympathizing with the enemy.
Are you saying that I'm holding the team back?
Yep.
Wait, Rose, Saray's just...
Mikleo, not now.
I won't have second thoughts anymore.
Well, I'm not saying not to have them. But if you're gonna do it, then stick to it.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't need to be so worried about them. I feel like an idiot.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you're not like an idiot.
That's not what she meant.
Alright, so I think I have the Iris Gems here now. So we're going to call it here, and we're going to pick this back up on Thursday. So thanks everyone for joining me. I hope you all had fun. So tomorrow we continue Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm going to do the post game and tackle the DLC. Thursday we pick this up again, Tales of Zestiria. Friday is Metroid Prime. We're going to continue that. Then Monday is Mass Effect 2. And then next Tuesday will probably be even more Tales of Zestiria. I feel us getting close to the end game. We're not quite there yet, but probably by the end of the month we'll be there. So thanks everyone for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when we were watching this. And I'll see you tomorrow night for Xenoverse 2. Until then, Have a good one, and I'll be seeing you. Good night.